Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will talk about list in Python. So let's get started. Now list in Python are similar to string in Python. So for example, in here I create a list, for example 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. There are 5 elements. If I would like to print list 1, here is the output. Cool enough. And list 1 position 0 will contain the first element in the list. So here is the output. Perfect. Similar to a string, right? Now in here, what is the difference between list and a string? Let me also show you. For example, I create a yet another variable like my name and add the content Chand, then definitely name will print my name. And if I type in name of 0, then it will give us C. But in here, for example, we wish to update the value of element 0, then it is possible in list. I can say list of 0 as 0, for example. Let me run this. It has updated the content. And now let me print list 1. Here is the output. So the content got updated and it updated to 1. But for example, I try to print, or pardon me, if I try to update the value of from capital case C to X, for example, and X would be in double quotes. Can we run this? This will throw a syntax error. So here string and list is a little different. Lists are more flexible, where we can update the content very easily. So that's one thing. Now moving forward, let us check a couple of more things. For example, I create a list 1. So here is the list 1. Can we create a yet another list? Why not? Let's create a yet another list like list 2. And this time I will do something special. It would be like 6 comma 7 comma 8.0. Let me run this and let me print list 2. So we can easily make out that a list can contain any type of data. In here we have a string, we have an integer value, we have a floating point number. Everything is okay when it comes to list. Apart from that, we can also concatenate list. So we can type in like this, list 1 plus list 2, and this will give us a combined result, adding list 1 to list 2. This is nice. Now take a note of it. This concatenation operation will return a concatenated list. This won't overwrite or make any changes in the individual list. The individual list will remain constant. Now in order to receive the concatenated value, definitely we can receive the returned value into a variable, and now this variable list 3 will contain the final concatenated result. Now this is nice. Alright, so this is how we can handle list. This is nice, this is cool. Now let us do some additional like processing. For example, we wish to append a value at the end of the list. Then can we do that? Yes, we can do that. Make use of the append method, right? So append method will always add a yet another value at the end of the list. For example, we like add 6 to the list 1. Let me run this. It would be like list 1. Here is the output. So the value has been appended. Now for example, we would like to insert a value in between 0 and 2. How we will do that? Is it possible? Indeed, it is also possible. Make use of the insert method. Now whenever we type in, for example, I in here, we can also tap. There are two possible suggestions, index and insert. We will go with insert, and insert receives two parameters. Firstly, the index value. The index value where we would like to insert is 1, and the value which we would like to insert is again 1. So this time we will make use of the text format of 1, which is ONE. And now definitely we can print list 1, and here is the output. So inserting and appending are fairly straightforward when it comes to Python. Now moving forward, can we remove an element out of a list? Again, that is possible. So it would be like list1 dot pop, and if we simply call in the pop method, then this will pop out the last element. It is also displaying the value which has been popped out. If we wish to pop a element from a specific location, we can directly pass on the index value. For example, the first element needs to be removed, which is 0. That is again possible. And list1 will contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is nice. Now there are a couple of more interesting things again. Similar to string, we also have the start, stop, and step functionality to the list. So in here, start could be, for example, 1. So we will skip the first character. Stop could be, for example 3 as of now. And as of now, let us not worry about stepping value. This will give us 2, 3. So this is amazing that how easily we can step and stop, and we can extract, we can slice a list, right? So this is nice how we can easily do this. Likewise, we can also reverse the list very easily like this. The usual trick which I have already shown, :-1, the step value could be -1. Here we go. So we can reverse the list. In fact, we can also pass the reverse ordering for index values. So for example, we wish to check out the last character, last element in the list, pass -1, you will get the last element. So this is the way how we can handle what we say list under Python. There are like a lot of bells and whistles when it comes to Python, and the Python is very flexible. For example, in here we would like to slice this list, and we need to receive the sliced part to a list. Very much possible, right? So it could be like list x equals the sliced part. Very much possible. Alright, so that's it for today. I suppose you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.